Flower boys.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Something. Getting like a groan hollowed out with ease. It's like inside a wall. And then into a mousetrap. Someplace cramped.
Is it about someplace really cramped, uncomfortable?
Because it mentions groans and a mouse? No, false hints, I think. Meant to lead us astray. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks. And the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Off to see the wizard. Level 39.
Wait here.
What the butch? What was that?
Hauteville. Duclair.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Many.
Plenty. Even more of the guilty, though. You're next.
I think not. You see, I've something to do still.
More murders?
Just one. Not counting yours.
I can take him. It's a Duclair.
Kill again.
I can't level up when I'm in combat. gonna be here forever. He's so close to dead. Oh, please, just go down.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
How would you regenerate?
Miraculous regeneration.
Well, I don't know why I did that.
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Killer I'm hunting. Seems to know him.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
What good reasons could he possibly have?
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
So he's like the monster version of a witcher. Why does Dettlaff kill the monster?
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
Any idea what could have angered him?
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I'd prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Mir Regis at Mir Launch Cemetery. The Kejafu. The Lavender Artstein. Emil Regis Rolik Teziaf the Godfrey. Yeah, my name's Nick. Don't mind if I do. I'd like to get to a repair boy at some point. Love letter? My beloved Clara, you have no idea how happy I am that the warehouse has been closed. How good it is to know each time we wish to embrace, no one shall stand in our way, neither my father nor your mother. It shall never occur to them the very rendezvous in the shuttered warehouse. I already laugh at the thought of them clambering over rooftops like before, looking through the rushes of the river. Even now, writing these words, I feel how much I would like to see you. I hope it will be like yesterday. I cannot speak for you, but as for me, I would as well we never set foot out of this our warehouse, our wonderland. Lovingly, your Albert. What a guy. Got a deed. Toussaint the guardsman. Alright, we're fine.
We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade. Good hunting to you, Witcher. We're relying on your mastery of your craft.
I should level up. This isn't where we level up. Places where you can begin new quests from Blood of the Wild and march with the exclamation point icon. There we go.
Whoa!
Whoa! Stop getting rid of my honeycombs.
Hey-ya!
Also, can you use move? Cannot gallop here, gotcha.
Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Why the long face?
Here.
Take your tip, I don't care.
Thanks.
It's 5 gold.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will
Is this
prove
tome?
useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you. Thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
It's not that far. That's cool. Turn and face the strange. Yeah. This is tome. She said book. Do 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 boo do do do.
Geralt of Rivia. Sir! Come to me, please! Approach!
Jacquiet.
My eyes were not deceived. Yet so far south. You, sir, of all folk in all your fame.
Me. South in all my fame.
Oh, I've heard so much. Why, when Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair, not a day passed without him baying out a ballad in admiration of your deeds.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But, what can I do for you?
You see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call Gratore.
Couldn't have gotten you a bouquet, some sweets in a bag?
Witcher, sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic deeds dedicated to the heart's captor. But alas, Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus I must plead with you to see what's become of him. Could you? Would you?
Oh, there's a Grotor. Know anything about it?
This Gratore. Know anything else about it, mademoiselle? Judging by the name, guessing it lives in a cave.
Yes, from which it prowls when hungry. By night, when all are asleep, it creeps into villages. Then, of a sudden, breaks open shutters, reaches inside and snatches babes from their cradles so quickly they've not the time to yelp.
Nocturnal, long prehensile arms, intelligent.
Francois claimed he would cut the filth down in a snap, but he's been gone so long. Will you help, sir? I cannot sleep. I fear this worrying will be the death of me.
I'll look into it.
Do my damnedest to get your fiancé back safe and sound. Just, mind telling me where to look for him?
I forget you come from afar and do not know our land. They say Gratore has its lair in the caves at the foot of the Gorgon Hills.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold souls have ventured out to defeat the beast?
Quite the contrary. Plenty have, but none's returned. My concern is well-founded.
I see. All right. High time I set off.
Alright, I'm still gonna go to Mariu's grave first. Find Francois. 45 is not that high. Then talk to Count Belladol. We got a lot of side quests.
Awaits a challenger. Witcher, surely you've techniques you'd care to test and demonstrate.
Oh, let's go, I'm down to fight.
Wanna fight?
The rules governing the Beauclair fist-fighting circuit. Are you familiar
Do you have green hair?
You fight with fists. You have much to add beyond that?
You must make a wager to join the contest. There are 3 champions. Challenge them all, defeat them honorably, and you may try your luck against the Maestro. Do you wish to jump in?
Considering it.
Oh, oui.
So you're not surprised. Consider this as well. Here, intellect counts as much as strength.
You see, Mancomb is no ordinary fighter.
Mancomb. Mancomb, odd name.
Mancomb? First I've ever encountered that name.
One should never judge an opponent by his name. Master Mancomb is a saddler, though a valiant one at that. His blows are as fierce as his riposts are sharp.
Count me in, sign me up.
Fine, let's start.
Oh, my knees quake like a carnival rattle.
Let's get on with this ridiculous battle.
I'm a top taunter, the best around, not one to be beaten by some inbred hound.
You know how pathetic and stupid you sound? Your mama?
Guess you'd know, since your mom's a bitch.
Oh!
Ah, pathetic. This'll be easy. What's wrong? Afraid? Gut feeling queasy?
Yeah, because you stink. Afraid I might kill you. It's got to be uneasy.
Yeah, you stink something vicious. It's making me sick.
Give it up. Go home. Your efforts are futile. Your wits as flaccid as a wet noodle.
You're just too dumb to get insults this brutal.
Why'd you say that, you dim flapdoodle? Too dumb to grasp insults this brutal.
I've got to admit, you know how
Let's go.
to roast a man. You win.
Mean we're not gonna fight?
Why? I told you, you've won.
The Witcher wins, beating Mancomb at his own game.
Let's go.
You out-tongued me, but only because I'm under the weather today. I'd have lashed you raw otherwise.
Right, sure.
Two more champions to defeat before you can challenge the Maestro. Still Waters is to be found in Oatville, not far from Mount
Yeah,
Bancomb,
Mancomb, get out of here.
while Colossus fights in the largest courtyard in San Sebastian.
I'm gonna go back to, you know, hunting that tomb. Where is it? One more down. Gotcha. I plan on doing all these secondaries before I do the main thing. So... a thug. Thug by day. Where are the stairs? Maybe they were inside and I missed them. Get my torch out. Ah.
Whose notion of order is this? Why doesn't someone do
Charles Lanzio.
Pretty crap idea sleeping at the clogs. Unless you don't mind some clever little beast making off with your coin pouch.
the notice? Is that it? Are you a Witcher, Master?
I am. Don't think I've seen your notice, though.
Not to fret. I shall tell you, and perhaps you'd care to help. Not free of the air at night. A man can't get a lick of sleep. It all began on the day of Saint Zoltan's remembrance. I recall it precisely. I took the matter up with the Ducal Guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
Noises occur regularly.
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night. I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then whack! Thud! As if a mother bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean.
I'll tend to it.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
Till death do you part. Are you a human or are you like a talking cat?
Enough said.
Oh,
Which I wasn't off here. Was that true?
But this map anyway. Pretty big. Got a bunch of emptiness though. To find a merchant at some point, I'll just use the repair kit, not a big deal. What are you at? 28%? Yeah. We have one for 75, don't we? $90. I mean, we'll just do a 40. 240s. Or we're at 88 now, right? 68. I'm bad with math, don't worry about that. Now one more. I don't know why I thought we were at 48. I hear bees. Christian Kurt. Marin Blanc. Philip Chisard. Collected Witcher Blades, only had one but tried very hard. Martin Calicolt, killed by his own ambition. The Herondale, princess from a land far across the seas. They hear a ruffian? I'm really trying to fight. Patrick Mullins talked himself to death. Thomas Muru, Professor. Elis Canavel, Eldir and Del Nevalde. Elas Aldir Nekorazan, Berlan Arlain.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dol Nevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin. Damn, Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Footprints. Narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the Grave Robber learned more than I did. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Eldarin and Dol Nevde, Valley of the Nine.
Okay, which one is it? Old map of Toussaint, probably? Quest items. We have so much items in our inventory. Is this it? I can't zoom. So we're in the Love City is where we are.
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Solar Tour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location.
Guess I'm gonna head over there. Roach, where are you?
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Please. Should be right by this boat, I'm assuming? Or do we just, no, we have to go with this boat. Probably. Or we can just stay along the side. That works too. I'd rather not take a boat. I'll do it. If you could pull out your silver sword, though, sir. Arachnospores. Come here, rude boy. Get out of here.
Archospores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Don't mind if I do. How's my inventory looking anyway? It's been a while. 120-ish. Or rich. It's underwater. It's right here though, it's fine. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Warn word. Give me all the money. Mirrorlith. I gotta find a key out there, I'm guessing. What are these out here? Drowners? Bitch boy. Come on. Girl, I believe in you. Good job. Get some of that O2 back up. It's gonna be down here. It's gonna be me. I'll grab this one too. Don't mind me. Ah. If we ever find a key over here, then we know what it goes to.
Grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
No, don't extinguish the thing, girl. What are you doing? I don't wanna...
Someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. No way I can slink through there. Need to find a way around.
I can just go across the spikes, I mean. Or even just, do this. Oh, we're down here now. Est. Run. Ah. Mind if I do? Ah. My ears. Ugh. That was a surprise. Mind if I do? Go down or go straight. Mind if I do get some long rube? I don't think I'm getting up there. It's over here. Unrefined ore. Nostric. Ooh, I wonder if I do. I'm gonna fall down that hole. I think it leads down to there anyway. Okay. Basically does.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
That's where they came down at, so that's not the correct way. We did not jump out to our death. They crushed since certain suspicious individuals have begun hanging around outside my laboratory. I have been forced to implement additional security measures. I suspect that they are a common criminal looking for something shiny to steal and have no real interest in my research, but better safe than sorry. Furthermore, on the advice of the engineering acquaintance of mine, I have decided to secure the premises with a simple mechanical apparatus in one of the rooms along the route to my laboratory. I have installed a mechanism for locking and unlocking the doors, which is operated by pressing 4 protruding stones placed high on the walls. Can bypass this lock with ease by using a simple spell, but a common thief will be faced with a double challenge. First, you must notice these stones and puzzles on their purpose, then to find a way to press them. That person was killed. Grave robber, it looks like. They were crushed by this ball. That might have been. Maybe that wasn't a bliss stain. I don't know. I can't tell. Well, it couldn't be then. Because I doubt is that the campfire intact. These ones got you. You're gonna fight me?
Oh crap. Didn't I just do this?
Get the here, kitty.
Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the panthers.
Yes, they didn't die, never mind.
Here must have scaled that wall.
These not the ones we gotta press?
Panthers.
Invaded the Panthers. It's a door that we did not have unlocked yet. Gotcha. Invaded the Panthers. And then zipline across.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
I mean, you could just take the thing if you want, girl. Can I look at this? I'm gonna shoot it with my bow. Messed up the order already. Looks like. Was the only intrude once you get some, maybe? There they are. Or any order? Okay, never mind.
Ah, did it.
Mind if I do? Some gold nuggets. Gonna fight these gargoyles, I guess.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Gargoyles sure don't look willing to help.
Find a way to go get the paw. Leave the paw in here.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
I'm gonna go left.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
There's a lot of lefts I can take here.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Alright. So I don't think you want to go downstairs. You want to stay on the floor you're on.
Right.
Keep going higher.
Next portal. Damn it.
Yeah, okay.
Back where I started.
You don't want to go left. Not gonna work.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Try this one. Never mind. So you can climb up. Could you climb up over there? I don't know. Let's go there, right. Nope, okay, we have to go across to that one.
Could be some clue around here. Some clue around here.
Didn't even climb up here. You can probably tell which ones they actually are in the main world.
Find the next portal.
Let's give this one a try.
Damn it. Back where
No.
I started.
Oh, the torch lit? It's when we come out of. So it'll be the one this guy's facing, I'm guessing. Be wrong with that though. Did I go through the wrong one? I did.
Back where I started. Alright.
Alright, then across.
Next portal.
And it should be that. Actually, did we go through that one? I feel like we did.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
We definitely did not. I'm gonna give this one a try. There we go.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Use your Witcher senses to search the laboratory. And I'm gonna save it here. Because I am hungry and I want to do some Far Cry. Save game. Evil solved first touches. You're okay. Ba-da. Boop boop ba-da ba-da-da-ba.